motherfucker.
Like, look, at first it popped off with motherfucking Jake Paul. I want to go back to the last episode when I was like, this nigga's
He's
an athlete.
He's an athlete. He plays all sports. She fucking plays tennis.
Yo, this nigga got beat the fuck up, bro. Man, bro, let me
I'm
see
getting lit. I'm talking shit. I'm getting lit. On my savage shit. I'm getting lit. I'm talking shit. I'm getting lit.
Welcome to the Savage Report. It's your boy Louis V. Love, and I'm here with my dog Teedaddy.
Hello, mate.
RJ is on vacation now. After he
2.0.
After he recovered from his his anal situation.
Man, that sounds so foul. His anal situation.
His anal,
he's not gonna like that when he sees this.
He's not. But he's on vacation with wifey, and my guy deserves it. You know what I mean? They're on tour right now. The Brown family. The Brown family. That's what it is. The Brown family.
They're on a world tour.
Yeah, man. But I want to start this. I want to start this episode off by saying congratulations to Giannis. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce his last name, but Giannis, the freak, the Greek, Giannis, that boy from Milwaukee. He's from Greece, but he plays for Milwaukee, and they got a championship for the first time since the Oscar Robertson days. Since the Oscar Robertson days, the 70s.
And he was passing stuff out too. What was he passing? Was he passing stuff out?
Passing out joy, because that man brought Milwaukee to the forefront, man. I like the way he threw out shots. He was like, I did it the hard way. I could easily go join a team and just play my role and get a championship, but I built this from nothing. And him and Chris Middleton definitely did that. Like, Chris Middleton from South Carolina, another Geechee brother, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah,
But, I mean, that's kind of a good way to go about it, in my opinion, because, like, if you're the best player on the team, then you're going to be a star.
Bro, you know how, like, LeBron and Kevin Durant, they go from team to team, and James Harden, they making super teams to get championships. Giannis really started from, like, rookie year, like 6-7 years ago, and they really built around him. Like, they don't do stuff like that no more. The last time a team was really built like that from its core people, I think was probably the Detroit Pistons, like that's like the early 2000s, the Lakers, like, Kobe Bryant was there with the Lakers his whole career. They brought Shaq in, but I mean, it's a difference between bringing a couple of pieces in throughout the years and just having 3 or 4 bona fide superstars from all over the league coming to your team, a super team, like the freaking Monstars or something like that, But yeah, Giannis and Chris Middleton, yeah. Giannis is living his best life, man. I really was like, he deserved it. Either way, either team could have won that game, could have won this series, and I would have felt the same way about it. Because Chris Paul, they really fought for it. They ain't got no super team, and they made it there, man. And that boy Devin Booker, he's definitely gonna be back in the playoffs next year. But let's get into it, all right? Honeykomb Brazy fumbled his career. 15 years he got it. He got sentenced to 15 years, and he served like 15 to 18 months of that and got the rest on probation. And he just didn't take it seriously. Like, them people got videos of him after he got out of prison now. Got videos of him smoking, drugs, guns. They got a video of him present during a shootout at a barbershop.
Now, that's just dumb. That's the dumbest shit you could do. They gave you an opportunity to recuperate, bring it back, get it together, show us you're trying to do better.
Yep, they did. They really did.
And out of a 15-year sentence, you only did
15 to 18 months. They let him out on probation. Yes, and you just fumbled. He was getting ready to blow. As far as trap rap go, because of all the drama surrounding him, he was getting ready to blow. But I mean, he fumbled 15 years.
I don't know why celebrities think they're invincible. Money talk, but not that much.
He's not even celebrity status yet. He's still like, he ain't like, ESTG. Shout out to ESTG. ESTG dropped that new album today. Whew. It's fire.
Blabbermouth.
It's fire.
He's coming here Friday, I think.
Where?
Friday.
I'm not going. Somebody gonna get shot.
He gonna be here the 29th.
Somebody gonna get shot.
Yeah, and it's at main stage.
Somebody gonna get shot. I might pull up in that thing. I don't know.
You are so
I might pull up in that thing, man. I really rock with ESTG.
That joint gonna be a hot ghetto mess.
Oh my God!
It's gonna
Somebody
be
gonna
that shit at main stage.
I'm Ubering. I'm not going in that parking lot.
Them police gonna be out there like white on rice. They gonna have to shoot somewhere else. They gonna have to shoot like 2 streets over or something.
You think so?
Yeah, them police is gonna be out.
Yeah,
there.
They're gonna be
out there. They be out there for main stage laid out with nobody there. So the celebrity come.
I was there by myself this weekend, and I had to stop some of my homeboys for trying to talk to my other homeboy girl, and she was choosing too. It was getting ready to be ugly. So I told her, let's go upstairs. We went upstairs. This girl, she like blacked out. She was hitting the blunts too much, drinking too much. She like blacked out. I thought she was having a seizure, but that's when I knew it was time to go. No longer will I go to the club by myself. I don't know what to do, you know. But
should have helped.
I mean, I saw friends in there. I just, you know, I didn't come there with them, so I had to go home by myself. But did you like the new Space Jam movie? You got them coochie cutters on. You heard?
I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, but did you watch the new Space Jam movie?
I saw like bits and pieces of it, but I'm not buying it though. So
I liked it. I mean, I didn't have to buy it. I think it was on HBO Max, something like that.
You got to buy that.
You ain't got HBO Max?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
I don't watch TV like that. So
2021. Everybody should have HBO Max.
Well, I don't.
That's crazy.
Well, they said the reviews I see that a lot of people said that they liked it. Though.
I loved it.
A lot of people said that people probably don't. The people who don't like it probably don't like it because they were expecting it to be too much like the first one.
Why?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this is a whole nother time. This is a whole nother generation. It was not going to be.
People be forgetting that this is still a children's cartoon type movie. So it's not for your old ass.
Yeah.
It's not for your 30-year-olds. Because you got to think about it. Space Jam was like my generation. Like anybody born from like 1990 to 90. Well, from like 89, 88 until like 92, 93. 95. I remember when Space Jam was in theaters. Like I went to go see it as a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, as a kid, if I watched that movie now, back then, at this age, I would be like, this show's stupid. You know what I'm saying? The only thing better about the first Space Jam to me is the soundtrack. The soundtrack was just better. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean...
The originator of the first one said that he didn't like it.
Well, he's a sore loser. I mean...
He said he doesn't like it because LeBron is just not MJ.
You know who else LeBron's not? R. Kelly. So... You know, got to think about it. One of the main people on that soundtrack was who? Mr. Bill Cosby himself. You know what I mean? Mr. Take your daughter and lock her up in the room, and you know, Mr. See your daughter at high school because I'm in the parking lot waiting for her, and I'm 40 years old. You know, yeah, it's a lot of things about the first movie that's different from this movie. You know? You know what I'm saying?
He's such an asshole.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things. Like, this guy's a weirdo. You know what I mean? And the guy that made the first Space Jam, he looks like a weirdo.
Yeah, I'm about to say, he looked a little, I'm looking at him like...
He looks like a weirdo.
You just need to just be quiet. Nobody even know who you are.
He's just not MJ.
Nobody even know you made this movie.
Oh, my God. Yeah, we didn't even know who you were. For the longest, I thought Michael Jordan made the movie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Who are you? Like, who is this weirdo? He looked like the butler from Scary Movie with the little messed up hand and stuff. But did you see the story about Bad Barbie?
About her being upset?
Bad Baby, I'm sorry.
And you know what? You keep saying it, and I just literally keep on just letting you say it without even catching the fact that you're saying that.
I can't help it, bro. She's so irrelevant to me. Like, I do not like her. She was so upset on Live with Yachty, saying that, you know, Yachty was like, you know, you do a lot of cultural appropriation. She said something like, when white people... It's white people in the hood. It's white people everywhere. Shorty, you're not from the hood.
Yeah.
Like, you wasn't born around none of that. Like,
you had your one black friend.
You really
think you something.
You really made millions of dollars off of cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
And of a negative stereotype. Like, that's not how most black people...
a quote-unquote ghetto black girl.
Yeah, like...
Catch me outside.
To be honest with you, you know why she got so far with this type of stuff? Because of black people. Black folk let her do this. I'm a firm believer when you see a white person acting like that, punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. Since you want to be one of us, let's act like you one of us. Let's beat you up real quick. Let's see if you really built for this.
We gotta jump you in.
We gotta jump you in since you want to be part of our gang
This
so
is a
bad.
gang.
You want to be black, right? You want to be black, right? Since you want to always bring up the negative parts of being black, how like the ghetto girls talk or the long nails. Like, sure, that's not you. That's not you. That's not you. You know what I'm saying? Let's beat you up real quick.
She did get beat up. She got beat up real bad by that's a white girl. She got beat up real bad in the studio by Whoa Vicky.
That's another one that's
the
just
country white girl.
But she do the same thing, trying to talk like I don't like it. And it be these black niggas, these rappers that be boosting these white girls to make them think that this shit cute and cool. It's not. Like, I would have been shut that down. If I was in the industry.
Bad Baby did do something good though recently.
Like what?
She made the front cover of a magazine, some tattoo magazine.
How was that good?
She's accomplishing things.
That's not good for. I thought you were talking about good for us as black people. I thought she did something like maybe like donate a couple of $100,000 to a black charity or a black school since black people made you. You know what I'm saying? Since
that's what she was looking for.
That's what I look for when you really take someone's negative stereotype and make something big off of it, and you're literally making millions off of it. Like, you're making a lot of money off of it. Why not give back to the people that you
got a lot of money.
that you try to, imitate?
All from going on Dr. Phil.
Yeah, and Dr. Phil, old ugly ass. I can't stand that old white man either.
I don't like Dr. Phil either.
The only bald head white man I like on TV. Did you remember that episode where the guy came on dressed as Dr. Phil? You know the guy that made bum fights. You remember that thing called bum fights? Dang, T. It was this video back in the day called bum fights, where this guy would go around paying like bums to fight each other. And it was bad, T. Like, and this stuff used to be.
I wish I would have seen that.
You had late at night. You had like on like Comedy Central after hours when like back in the day, these shows they didn't play shows 24 hours a day. Like they after a certain time you got infomercials. So back then you had the Girls Gone Wild infomercials, which got shut down because rape allegations and all type of stuff. That man went to jail. Ron Jeremy went to jail too, who was also hosting that. Then you had bum fight commercials, the bum fight infomercials, where they would sit up there and give a homeless guy $20 to go punch this other guy in the face, and he go over there and hit him with a brick or something. Like, it would be insane, bro. But that guy got brought on to Dr. Phil, and he gave no Fs. He did not care. He came on there, young guy.
Dressed as him?
He came, shaved his head bald, had a little thing on the side, had a little fake mustache, and was like, I'm Dr. Phil. Like, he came on Dr. Phil's show dressed. If you think I'm lying, Google this, YouTube it.
I know Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, oh my God, he was livid. He was livid.
I know he
was so mad. He made the guy get off the stage. He made, get off, go. We're not doing this. That guy came on there and ruined the whole show, man.
I bet hilarious. That's what he did too, because that's what he's famous for. If you give him even a little bit of what he giving you, he's just gonna kick you off.
That's what he do. He's a lame. He's
he can't
a lemon.
face it.
I don't like him.
I like Steve Wilkos though.
I love Steve Wilkos. I don't know if you heard, but I watch Steve Wilkos all the time. I love it. It's just something about busting a pedophile or a child abuser. It just gives me so much satisfaction.
Or the people that get proven not to be one.
That too. But
that's a bad allegation to have against you when you know you innocent.
It is. But what about the guys that be on there, or the women too? Maybe women on there too that be like, I didn't do this. They sound so convincing, and then a lot of the tests come out, and you're like, you did it, and everybody be so shocked and surprised. But yeah, Bad Baby, I can't stand her. She's not my cup of tea. I don't like her. I don't
really pay her any mind.
I don't either, but I don't like people that make money off of this.
Song.
Who's the rapper?
Yeah. That's her, like.
Tell her to kill herself. What else? The Baby. How do you feel about his kids on that video?
I don't feel like they was doing anything wrong. I feel
Me
like
either.
They are who they are, and at the end of the day, y'all just want to have something bad to say about a baby because he didn't get them kids $200 for that candy.
Them kids didn't deserve that goddamn money. They didn't deserve that money. You try to finesse that man. It's a lesson taught.
So I just feel like the people, they just want to,
it's a lesson taught, man.
He has a dark cloud over his name right now. So whatever he does.
He keeps shining, though. He keeps shining. Like the song with him and Tory Lanez is actually pretty good. You know,
Anything with Tory Lanez is gonna be pretty.
Tory
good.
Lanez is fire, bro.
He's really good. Tory Lanez.
That
is good.
freestyle he just did is crazy.
Yeah, I seen that, and he was throwing hella shots.
But Tory been a rapper though. Like he's been a freestyler. Like he been. I've been listening to Tory Lanez since like 2006, 2005. Like when he was a kid, like rapping. Like you would see him here and there. He wasn't as big as he was. You know what I'm saying? Is now, but. He was like an underground rapper, but man, that boy got talent, bro.
Yeah, he's real good. He can sing.
But I like the fact that, you know, he can do him and you don't really hear Megan talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not really public feuding going on because Megan in her own lane. Megan on the cover of that magazine is crazy. That girl is fine as hell, man.
She definitely a bad bitch.
Fine, man. Good God, she's fine. Like everything I said about her in the past, regardless, I mean, without I'm gonna stand on the getting shot in the foot. I don't think she got shot in the foot, but the whole she's all right. No, she's fine. I take that back. She's fine. She got it.
Sometimes being fine is not just about the way you look. It's just the whole makeup of your being and who you are, how you present yourself.
I like her
how you
more and
carry
more.
yourself.
Although her Tiny Desk concert was pretty trash. I didn't really like her Tiny Desk concert. It's that It's the constant It's the constant
But
doing it after every word.
That's her thing though.
After every word. Sip the the whole time, every song, all I hear is
it's not that. That's not how you go. That's not how you do it.
How you do it? That junk is just, it's like, but I like Megan as a person though.
I like Megan Thee Stallion, and she seems to be like in a better place and like having a lot more happiness surrounding her.
That nigga,
since
bro.
she been in a relationship.
But
a good man will do that to you.
It's that nigga, man.
When you ain't stressing. Shit, before him, she was too busy worrying about trying to prove if she got shot or not.
I mean,
now neither one of them are really worried about it.
I mean, because I don't think it's enough to really prosecute nobody. You gotta let it go now. But Lil Nas, back to the baby real quick. I thought them kids were adorable, man. I liked the video. I thought they was having fun.
Honestly, I love a little badass
They
kid.
doing the same thing that everybody, you know, like they just doing what they see on every platform. You know what I mean?
People just want to have a problem. People want to have something to say. Just mind your business. It's not your kids. If you don't want your kids doing that, then don't let your kids do that. But why are you worrying about what he doing with his kids?
Exactly.
Are you contributing anything to them children's lives or their well-being? Exactly. No, you're not. So if he feels like him and his kids is a gang, then that's that.
That's true.
Mind your business. People really be into people's business too much.
I really respect it.
It's just social media. Nobody would care if the video would have never made it to if it would never went viral.
His little girl is adorable. Okay, like the way he treat that little girl is adorable. Like that nigga should be goals when it comes to being a father. Like honestly, like the nigga's a great father. Like how could y'all sit up here and say anything about this man because of that video?
I wonder if he's Danny Lee's baby daddy.
The girl that made the racist song?
Yeah, Yellowbone.
I thought, who is she again? Other than that, what is she?
She's a singer. That's how she got that song, Chris Brown. Take it easy. Let me catch a vibe.
I don't like Chris Brown. I don't listen to Chris Brown, honestly.
How could you not listen to Chris Brown?
I just don't. I don't like bruh. I just don't like bruh. Like I just don't like him as a person. I don't really like him.
That's how I feel about Kevin Gates. I don't like him as a person, but I just can't. I don't like
Kevin Gates either.
I
never got on that wave.
To listen to his music.
I don't like his music.
I don't.
I like certain
songs,
but I don't like a lot of his music. I can't listen to a whole Kevin Gates album. I can listen to a song here and a song there, but nah. If Kevin Gates
is fire. He's a little thing, but he's fire.
Okay, but Lil Nas X, the GOAT. Lil Nas X is the GOAT, man. And I like how he said that this new video I'm putting out is not for kids. Like the fact that he had to put that out there lets me know that he's seeing what we seeing. How people keep trying to put the downfall of their children on him. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair. Like that man ain't got nothing to do with how shitty your children are. All right? Your child is messed up because of you. You, or maybe sometimes kids are just born bad. Some kids are just born effed up. Just born trash. You know what I'm saying? It's some guys out here who had the great parents. They're still trash.
I'm a firm believer of you can raise your kids to be whoever you want them to be, and they are going to be who they are going to be.
Exactly. Whether it's trash or a delightful person. You're still trash. Some people are just trash. It's not Lil Nas X fault that your child is gay, okay? Like it's not
that was gonna happen anyway.
that was gonna happen regardless. Or better yet, it's not nobody's fault that your child is gay or bisexual. It's just the way genetics work. It's just the way it is. A lot of times I figure like a lot of times people who are gay, they're not the only gay person in their family. All right? Like it's someone else in there that's a little bit on the are you how would you ever know?
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Reason why, well, I'm talking about my immediate family. The only reason why I feel like that in my family that I like kick this gay shit off is just because it's only like 12 of us.
Uh-huh. But how do you know someone isn't like secretly might like penis or might like vagina?
I have there's 3 males in my family and I don't think any of them are gay.
How do you know that though?
No, I know they're not gay.
I feel you.
Don't play on my uncle, brother, or cousin top.
It's not, how am I playing with them if they gay? I don't care.
They not gay.
Nothing wrong with that if they were.
They not
Are
gay.
you being homophobic to them if they were?
They not gay.
Are you going to treat them differently if they are gay?
No, but they're not.
Just saying, you never know, man. I've been to prison. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen some of the toughest niggas that have caught bodies do some gay shit, okay? I'm just saying.
Nothing wrong with a man being gay. I just don't like DL niggas.
Some niggas.
That's what I don't respect.
Some people
if you're
are like that.
If you're going to be a gay male, make sure people are aware. Don't psych people out to think that you are straight or something you're not.
Man, I
don't like that.
I have a cousin in my family that, you know, he grew up. He's one of them cousins that kind of put us through hell because they said we not raising no faggots, and I mean that in a good way. I'm not a good way, but you know, I'm not calling nobody that. I'm just saying that's what I was called growing up. Like we're not raising no F-bombs.
Oh, so one of them ones that try to be like extra tough.
Extra tough.
Yeah.
Fast forward 20 something years later, we found out that he be messing with the little trannies, the little tran boys. You know, it's a transsexual in his small town that he got put on blast for messing with. It's just so ironic. You know, like you did all this to try to stop us.
You was the one.
You know what I'm saying? But if you seen this cousin, you'd be like,
you wouldn't think.
You'd be like, ain't no way. He don't act like that. He don't carry himself like that. He act like a dude. He run himself like a dude. You'll never think that he was like that. But come to find out,
it's always the one.
Look at Young Buck. Nobody would have ever thought Cashville Young Buck would have been out here messing with a transsexual, okay? Nobody would have ever thought that.
That's how a lot of them be, though. The DLs, they're gonna put themselves in a look or a persona that you don't think.
But also, don't got to be your uncles. There could be a woman that might not mind vagina. Don't you know what I'm saying? It's just in my family. I have a lot of gay people in my family.
I mean, I feel as though women kind of, that's the double standard that women kind of win with being gay. It's a little bit easier to be gay as a woman than it is a man. So I feel like that's one of the double standards that women win. So I just feel like if a girl gets bi-curious and goes and tries a female, doesn't like it, okay.
Yeah, they're allowed to do stuff like that.
You're not going to be considered gay. And even if you are, what a big deal.
You watch Insecure?
Insecure? Yes.
Remember the episode when what's the dark-skinned girl that was a virgin for a long time?
Molly?
I think so. The successful friend.
Yeah, Molly.
Remember when she was dating that guy? And that guy was like, I experimented and I found out I don't like that. She was like, oh.
It's a no. It's a no. It's a no. It's a no.
I feel that.
Guys don't get the chance to do that. If you go and tap one time, you might as well stay.
Yeah, I mean, with me personally, I always think if you ever suck the penis, you're gay.
Oh my God, if you suck dick, that's a whole nother level.
If you suck the penis,
if you get honestly, what you did in your gay experience kind of determines your level of gayness.
If you got
in
penetrated,
my ignorance, that's ignorant as fuck to think that way. But that in my ignorance, in my ignorance, that's just if you out here sucking dick.
Yeah, you can't come back from that, bro.
That ain't nah. You was sucking dick, nah. Fuck out, hell no, hell no.
I mean, I feel that. I mean, I'm not gonna.
But a girl could go eat a coochie one time, and I mean, if, it's gonna be like, all right, she tried it, she didn't like it, whatever. But my nigga, you sucking dick.
If you suck the penis,
fuck out of here.
You can't come back from that.
Nah,
man. Or you got penetrated. You let a nigga fuck you. Oh my God. I didn't like it. Yeah, because they said the first time always hurts. Go try it again, weirdo.
You didn't douche.
They said the first time always hurts. Yeah,
that's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
Man, I knew I wasn't gay when I was a child, when I was a kid, because I knew what gay was growing up. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, I had a family that made sure we ain't raised no, you know what I mean, whatever. But I knew I wasn't that without being forced to not be that. I just knew I wasn't that because nothing about a man turns me on at all. Like, there's nothing about a dude that gets me there. Like, nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get no type of arousal. I don't want to be up under a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've never, you know what I'm saying? It's just not me. It's just not what I am and not who I am. And it's like, I don't need no gay experience to tell me I'm not gay. I just knew I wasn't gay because when I look at penises in my porn, I am disgusted. Like, I am like, this is not what I want to see. You know what I mean? That's why I tend to watch the women doing the squirt porn and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I like vagina
A little
on
girl
vagina.
on girl.
I think girl on girl porn is.
Scissor.
I think that's boring. I like
It
it.
don't
I
feel
like
boring.
the Bukaki. You know what Bukaki is? You know what Bukaki is? when like one girl lay there and all the girls, like a line of girls, just come up there and squirt in her face and keep it moving.
That is.
You should see the reverse Bukaki. Reverse Bukaki is one woman and a whole bunch of guys just nutting in her face. Or a whole bunch of guys.
Oh my God, I've been passed the fuck out.
Or a whole bunch of guys
God, that is
running
so
a train on her
disgusting.
and
I
nutting in her.
will never ever let no nigga nut anywhere from the neck up.
You don't know a good time then.
I know a great time.
You don't know a good time.
You better.
Ain't nothing like a facial on a female now.
Ew, hell no. I swear to God, we would get to fighting.
What?
I swear to God, that is no.
So you don't like spit in your mouth either?
No, what the fuck? You can't nut in my mouth. You can't nut on my face. You can't spit on my mouth.
Spit right there, baby.
Ew, that is fucking
Drop it in there,
trifling. You
boo.
are dirty.
I am a dirty mouth. Hey, look, I'm a dirty nigga, baby. Spit in my face.
Y'all in here
Spit in my
smoking
mouth.
with this nigga?
Spit in my mouth, baby. Yeah, I'm a nasty nigga. A girl
can be nasty without doing that. That's trifling.
A girl can give me head, and she giving me head. I'll look in her eyes and give her a nasty kiss. Right, if she give me head, like just
Wait, what?
Like getting head, right? When the middle of me getting head, I'll be like, yeah, and then go back down. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't think there's nothing wrong with you giving a kiss.
It's some niggas
giving me a kiss. After I
not just a kiss,
your dick.
not just a kiss.
Okay,
baby girl, we exchanging spit. Making nasty.
That is disgusting. That is so disgusting. You could be a freak or nasty or whatever, but it becomes too much at a point.
I love to eat pussy too. I love that type of stuff. Like I'm type of nigga. I eat your pussy, put my tongue in you. Like I put my tongue all the way as deep
That's
as
the best. Don't nobody just want no lint liquor. You gotta kind of do it all.
I do the clit and all that, and then you might get some. If I really like you, your booty hole on the menu too. I'm with all that. I'm a nasty nigga. I'm nasty. Like I
ain't eating no ass.
You can choke me. You know what I'm saying? You can choke me out.
Ass.
You can choke me until I almost pass out to that vein pop up my forehead right there. You can choke me.
I do like that. I do like real rough. Like smack me in the face.
Dig your nails into my neck. All that nasty shit.
I'd be telling my friends I like to get smacked in the face. They find it so funny.
But
not like bitch. Like
the only thing I don't like for real is my hair being pulled. I don't like my hair being pulled. I don't like it. It's not. It turns me off. I don't like it. I don't like my hair being pulled like that. I like it being like, cool, like, but that yanking my shit, I don't like it. I tend to get angry when that happens. It's like it sets off a switch and I'm ready to fight. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, like what are you doing? Like, why are you doing that to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. But, you know what I'm saying? I like spit. You know what I mean? We can exchange.
You
spit.
ain't even need to go back into that.
Yeah.
Like that shit is
a no-go.
I
can spit in your mouth.
No-go.
I can spit in your mouth and you spit in my mouth, and then we could go from there. We can keep exchanging spit the whole time. Like I'm.
Ew! Oh my God! You are fucking.
I am nasty. Yes.
Yo.
Yes.
Ew.
And
ew,
if you a squirter,
ew,
I'm gonna type to like. I put my face in the squirt. Like I can do a Bukaki as far as females. Like if I'm the guy sitting there. And got a whole bunch of girls like spraying me with squirt. I'm with that. I'm a nasty nigga, bro. I'm nasty.
A nigga can't squirt.
You can squirt right in my mouth.
You can't nut in my mouth.
You can spit in my mouth. You can spit in my mouth, squirt in my mouth, all that. Like
I don't give a fuck. If that's a deal breaker, if that's a disclaimer for you, you can't fuck with me no more because I won't let you do that. Bye. I'm not for you.
And I take squirt to the mouth and swallow it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm nasty, man. I'm a different.
Nah,
nigga.
You trifling.
I'll be trifling. I like what I like.
You like too much.
I like what I like. I mean, I haven't had a female tell me no. tell me not to do it. Like I do this.
I mean, why would they tell you not to do it?
The spit in the mouth. I ain't never had no girl.
The spit in the mouth.
I ain't never had a girl.
I would leave.
Nah, I had girls. I
will
girls
leave.
Be like,
I will leave. I will tell you, excuse me, move. I will turn it off. I will block you. I will never talk to you again. Ew, what the fuck? Ew, you are ew. You are disgusting. Ew, you are
right there. Spit right there, baby. And I want it's a difference though. Don't give me
y'all brush your teeth before y'all fuck.
Don't give me. That's too many cuss words, T. That's like your fifth one.
I'm sorry. You are. I was gonna say sorry to the girl, but what's her name? Vic. Sorry, Vic.
Look, it's not. I don't do hog spit. Don't do that. That's nasty. It's the spit that accumulates in your mouth. Like, I like that type of stuff. But I've had girls be like, I never done that before. You know what I'm saying? But I'll try.
Never done it. Ain't gonna do it. Not willing to do it.
You don't know what you like until you try it.
No, I do know that.
You don't
I
like
don't
squirt?
like that. What?
You don't like squirt?
You
don't like it?
Me squirt on them?
Yeah, you deal with girls. You don't like squirt?
I'm a move. I'm not.
You don't take it to the face?
No, I do not.
It's just something about when you hitting a girl and she's squirting.
I ain't hitting no girls.
I mean, you got dildos, right?
I don't.
How's the deal? I feel like girls come more when they do it with girls. You know what I'm saying? Than when they do it with guys.
You do come more when you do it with girls, but the girls I've had experiences with, I haven't done any penetrate. I have not strapped them down.
Oh, you strapped down? I can't picture you with a strap.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't done that.
You got a belt. Oh
no,
my God.
I'm saying that I have not done that. Maybe like a hand one.
Okay. Oh, I'm a beast with the hands. I put my finger
like
up in there.
Like a hand one. People.
I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
give me that.
A lot of people say they don't like to get fingered. I love it.
They ain't do it right. That's what it is. He just putting his fingers in you. He ain't licking that click, making it nasty down, making it all wet and lubricated and slide the fingers in there and hit that little wall. You know what I'm talking about?
Gotta hit that button in the back of the pussy.
Yeah. Then you got it's like a little wall right here. It feel like rigid right here. You just keep fucking with that joint right there. You know, the waterworks come out, and then I'm there. I am like this. You know what I'm saying? Squirt that shit right here.
We don't need the
I take a shower in that junk if I could.
You are a trifling.
Shower me in your juices,
but
boo.
You know how I said, like, you know how you said, like, you knew you wasn't gay young? I knew I was gay young.
Yeah.
My first sexual experiences was with girls at a very, 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 very young age.
Yeah, for sure.
Sleepovers was lit.
I bet it was, man. My sleepovers weren't that lit. They weren't that lit. They wasn't. All we did was get high. Hey, just like 11 years old. We were smoking weed at like 11. I was, at least.
And my first experience, my first sexual experiences was with girls. Pretty fun.
What you had to talk about? Let's put you out here. Come on.
Oh, this candy's so good. Oh, Erica and Safari, they still going at it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she done messed up the nigga bikes. She done bleached his motorcycles and did all that.
How do you bleach a motorcycle?
She poured some damaging product on his motorcycles, messed up the paint. He loved him. When she told him she was having a second baby, this guy said, and you're 23 weeks and I didn't know. I see how disconnected we are. Got up from the table and rolled and went and started playing on his dirt bikes. I would have got on one and ran him the fuck over. Like, this is what you doing when I'm telling you I'm pregnant and you my husband?
Well, Erica...
And she like, can I ask you how you feel? He just like, you know I didn't want no more kids. Yeah, but you weren't doing anything to stop me from getting pregnant either.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Safari's BDE is starting to become annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's starting to become annoying. Yeah, big dick energy. It's starting to become very annoying because at this point, he's just playing with that fine ass girl. He's just playing with that fine ass. Erica, it's a lot of niggas out here that take care of you with a bag. You know what I'm saying? That dude that take care.
And yo, now 3 kids.
I thought they was going on their second kid.
She has a son already. That's like 15.
I didn't know that. By who? Who's the baby dad?
I don't know, but his name is King. He's been on Love and Hip Hop probably like twice. But she has an older. Sorry if this is not true, but I think he's special needs. I think something might not
I
be
don't
right.
know.
Because I think when she was like in fire in one of the blogs before, they told her like stop hiding your special needs son or something like that.
A lot of times, I hate when you're a celebrity and people say you're hiding someone because as soon as I put this person out there, y'all going to trash this person.
Right.
Like y'all,
Like they do Alexis Scott with her daughter. That's if she get into it with somebody, that's the first thing they say, something about her daughter.
what they say about her daughter?
Like Akbar, like
Oh yeah,
her
yeah, yeah.
daughter being
Didn't
having
Alessa
like a
Sky
brain.
like leave her kid in
Bro,
the
you
house?
say that every time.
Yeah, I don't have no respect for her as a parent. You left your kid to fend for themselves while you go out and party. You're a loser.
I didn't think that was true though. They said the baby was with the grandma. But yeah, he's just still being trash. He knows about on Love and Hip Hop. She told him about the second baby. He walked off. I just don't know how
That's
I
bad
would be
karma.
able. That's probably the worst feeling for one when you're pregnant, which I've never been pregnant before, but I'm pretty sure when you're pregnant, you would like somebody to turn to and lean on during that time.
That's
And
bad
for
karma.
you to be this, you're not just no, oops, my bad that she slid up on you. Are her whole husband.
Yeah.
And I really get what she is saying when she says, I did not ask for this. You wanted this with me, for me. You chased me, begged me for this. I give it to you, and now you want to run when it gets tough because you didn't know what it was like to have a kid. Man the fuck up. Step up to the plate. Who knows what it's like to have a kid until you have one?
At the
It
end of
ain't
the
never
day,
gonna be, it's no manual to be a parent. So it's always gonna be
what kind of kid do they got? They got a boy or a girl?
I think it's the first one is a girl, the second one is a boy. I think the one that she just had is a boy. I'm not
We
sure.
need to
Though.
keep our eyes on that little boy. You know, because we don't want him to be a fuck nigga like his daddy. Most of the time, that fuck nigga syndrome, it passes down to the next born son. You know what I'm saying? If your daddy's a fuck nigga, most of the time the son is a fuck nigga,
I just
unless
feel
someone
like
shows him different.
he's just really being a poor excuse for a man, and he's really just making.
He can't fight. Most niggas who can't fight are like that. We need to go pull up the Meek Mill situation, okay? We need to go see this man catch ghosts. Fight or flight? That nigga chose flight, all right? Took off. You know what I'm saying? He's a we be forgetting. We need to humble this man real quick. You know what I'm saying? We need to really humble this man.
But that's the thing. Men always putting out something that they can't maintain. You keep this energy, you have this energy to get me, you got me, and you can't keep it up.
Ain't nobody
now
fumbling
you looking
Erica.
at me like I'm too much. You wanted this.
What is too much?
I was curving you.
What is so much about her though? What is she needy or what is it?
He says she's not the same since before they got married. But like she told him, no, you were apparently what you was doing was for TV. And now this is our real life, and you're scared of it being your real life. You thought this was for play. No, we really have kids. We really are married.
I think we should just beat this nigga up real quick.
Yeah,
honestly.
me too, because I don't like the way he doing her. Erica Mena, she got her shit with her, but don't nobody deserve to be treated like that.
It's bad karma. It's definitely bad karma, bro. Like, what you do to the mother of your kids and what you do to, like, your kids and stuff, that stuff follow you, man. Like, I put a status up the other day. It was like, I mean, I think the only reason why I'm still living and the only reason why I'm still kicking it and still out here and able to do what I do and come bounce back as many times as I bounce back is because of the way that I handled my children. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that I chose to put my kids first, that's why God keep blessing the nigga. Bro, like, you ain't gonna lose if you're doing what the hell you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, if you got the mother of your child, she going through something, that's the mother of your child. Like, you know, you're not supposed to put more on her during that situation. That's how you end up having miscarriages and all type of stress-induced situations, bro. And
that's probably how that, not trying to say it in a negative way, but that's probably how she ended up having that baby premature.
it's just disgusting, honestly, bro.
But that's like, so how do you feel about the fact, well, so like Yandy on Love and Hip Hop, I don't know if you know, but she adopted the little girl. She adopted a little girl, Infinity, a couple years ago. Infinity, she was
that's the one that when DC went to jail, she was like, her friend asked her, like, she don't know if she adopted this girl for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But she adopted the little girl Infinity or whatever, and a lot of people think that Infinity is no longer with them because Medici's came home and they couldn't live in the same household. I don't think that was the issue because
Why can't they live in the same household? Is he a sex offender?
No.
So why can't he live in the same
Well,
household?
they don't think that Mendices wants her there. He didn't really get to.
How old is this girl?
She's 17, 18 years old. She's probably like 19 now. When
Mendices a pervert.
When Yandy invited her, when Yandy adopted her, I think she was like maybe 16 or 17. But that was a couple years ago. She's definitely like maybe 19 or 20 years old by now.
So go ahead, continue.
But yeah, so she's not with them anymore. And on this past episode, you know, they had finally had to sit down and talk or whatever. And Yandy is letting her know, like, I told you that you could not, you had to move and you couldn't return to my home because apparently Infinity was 17 years old and she was dating a man that was well above her age. And that person was like kind of convincing her that Yandy and them was just using her for clout and adopted her for clout and really didn't want her and telling him all their family business, and he's calling TMZ and she's about to get her kids taken away because of the lies that he's telling TMZ, telling TMZ that Yandy leaves the kids in the house so she can go shake her ass and
that doesn't seem like Yandy.
And that's what I'm saying.
I don't get that vibe from Yandy shaking her ass.
She doesn't
do. I've never seen her do nothing like that.
Yeah, and she like, you know, you leaving me, you telling him that I'm leaving you in the hotel with my kids. Yeah, you my daughter now. Everybody big sister watch their little sisters and brothers.
Yeah, for sure.
If I'm booked and I gotta go to work, you're 17.
Yeah.
I think her son is like maybe like 7 and her daughter's like 5. Yeah, you can fucking watch them.
Yeah.
You making it seem like I'm leaving y'all abandoned somewhere or I'm leaving y'all in the car while I'm in the club.
So basically, an older man took advantage of her.
Yeah.
And walked her mind.
She told Infinity, if you're going to still be a part of this family and you want to live in this household, you're still a part of the family, but if you want to still live in this household on a day-to-day basis, you have to leave that person alone. And she chose not to.
That's her fault. Because I can't even blame you for being a child. You're like 19 years old.
And a lot of people think that Yandy is wrong because they're saying that if it was her biological children who were doing that, she would not have done that. That is not true. Do you see these celebrities all the time going at it with their biological kids because their biological kids think that they can disrespect them and out them and all of that? Look at Todd Chrisley, 50 Cent, Kirk Franklin.
That Kirk Franklin joint was whack. That Kirk Franklin joint, like, bro, that's what you call getting chewed out? That ain't nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, when your kids disrespect you and try to put you out or make you out to be a bad person, you get canceled.
Yeah, like what you want to keep dealing with? You gonna have this man over for Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner or something? What's going on? Like, you not even part. I let you be a part of this. Like, I brought you into this and you chose someone else over this. Like, you're not loyal.
Yeah, I just feel like Yandy is not wrong. Like,
nah,
I was in a predicament of losing the kids that I do have.
I take that back what I said about Mendici.
Because you didn't know the whole story.
I didn't know the whole stuff. Why I let you finish. But it was really the way you was talking. It was really seeming like he was getting ready to be like, she's turning like 17, 18 years old, and Mendici doesn't want her there because you know how niggas is.
No, no, it wasn't nothing like that.
I get it now. The girl just she let some grown man.
It sounded like to me she got adopted by Yandy. She got pulled into some money. She's a real pretty girl, and to me it sounded like she started feeling herself, and she was like going to blogs with it and stuff like that, like bashing them and out family business. You being a hoe out here.
So what did the girl say to Yandy when she told her this is, you know what I'm saying, this is why you can't come back?
She said, "This is my choice, and do you think I deserve to be sent back to my grandmother's house?" Because the girl had to go back to live with her grandmother before she went off to school.
Yeah, let that nigga take care of you.
Yeah. She said, "Yes, I do think that this called for that. You were putting my real life, this is not a game for me. And I gave you an ultimatum and I asked you to stop, but you chose what you chose. So you chose that for you."
You fumbled. You fumbled your bag because
fumbled it.
Yandy was gonna make sure you was in the right position.
Big fumbled that bag.
You fumbled. You stupid little girl.
She was doing YouTube and everything. I haven't seen the little girl do no YouTubes.
Stupid.
She was about to be one of them little famous YouTube stars, and she played basketball. Yandy made sure you was about a part of the best basketball teams.
Stupid. You fumbled your career over a nigga. You stupid.
Over a nigga that only probably wanted you because you was a part of that family, and he thought he was gonna eat off the pie.
You would never. You didn't sell them peas with Mendici. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's why
You
at
ain't saw
17 years old, you shouldn't be fucking no grown ass man. Stay in
Who's
your
the
lane.
guy? Why is this guy not in jail?
They didn't say, she did not out the age or the name of the person. She just said he's very well older than her. So to me, I must say very
Probably
well
30.
over. No, 17 and 30. That's jail time.
I mean, 21 and 17 is jail time.
It's jail time, but
18
honestly,
and
I'm not
17 is
gonna
almost
lie.
jail time.
If my kid is 17 and she comes home and her boyfriend is 20, I'm not about to look at that weird.
I am.
You really?
Yeah, because
Really?
I was a 20-year-old man. I was a 20-year-old man before. Like, you only look
Yeah,
at it.
and men are about 3 years
That's not
mentally
always
behind.
true.
Yeah, it is.
That's
I ain't
not
seen a nigga to
always-
show me different.
I'm saying you seen it from your perspective, not from the perspective of a nigga. You think, being childish and being immature is not the same as being manipulative. A 20-year-old can manipulate a 17-year-old. That's real. Like a 21-year-old can manipulate the hell out
Okay,
of a
and a
17-year-old.
30-year-old could manipulate a 25-year-old.
I'm saying that, but it's 25, not 17.
Yeah, but I just feel as
If
though
my daughter's 18 years old and she's dating a
I was
20-year-old
17
man,
with a 20-year-old boyfriend. I don't
if
see
my
there's a
daughter
problem with that.
if my daughter is in high school and you're dating a 21-year-old, I'm looking at that nigga crazy. I'm looking at you like, what are you doing?
But you're not always 17 in high school. I graduated high school and I was still 17.
Me too. I'm just saying, if you're 17, not many people.
So that's like when you're I guess so that's like, what if you're 18 and you're in high school?
If you're 18
and you're
years
dating
old,
a 15-year-old.
That's still weird. If
How is it weird? They're in the same.
What I'm saying is, you're looking at this from a female perspective. I'm looking at this from a male perspective.
Do y'all find that weird?
Yes, like
You find it weird to date a girl 3 years younger than you?
I'm gonna be honest with you,
find it
T-Daddy.
weird?
Yeah.
Really?
T-Daddy, when I was
I don't find it weird at all. I don't find it weird at all. And I feel like y'all are being a little
when
bit
I was 18,
direct.
when I was 18, there were girls that was 16, 15 years old trying to talk to me. And I felt weird. I was like, I'm not doing that. Like, because I'm an 18-year-old boy. My whole world of vagina has opened up.
How you know that? How you know that their whole world of vagina hasn't opened up?
Bro, if your world of vagina has opened up, why would you want someone that young? If you're 18, why would you want a 16-year-old?
I'm talking, how you know their whole world of dick hasn't opened up?
It probably has, but like I said, I'm not saying.
I don't
Like I said,
I don't find that weird at all.
All this is from a female perspective and a male's perspective. I can't speak on a female perspective because I'm not a female. I was never a 17-year-old girl. But I have been a 17-year-old boy.
I'm going to tell
most
you
of
this
the
from
guys,
a female perspective, 9 times out of 10, you don't want no nigga your age. And I'm going to tell you.
I'm not denying that.
That's just how it is.
That's how it is
you
for
don't want
females.
no nigga your age.
I understand that. That is all understood. But for a nigga, for you to be 18 years old and you to date a 16, 17, I can give you a pass. So 7. If my daughter bring home
I don't see anything wrong with that.
If my daughter's 17 years old and her boyfriend's 18 years old, that's cool. I don't mind.
But he can't be 19.
And you can be 19 too. He
just can't be 20.
You can't be. It's just something. If you're in, put it like this. I put it like this. When you're 17, 18-year-old boy, most of the time your friends either going to college or they, you know what I'm saying, they're getting up. If you're
if you're 17,
let me finish. If you're 18 years old, 19, if you're 19 years old, 20 years old, and you're in college or you're of age, and you're doing. Why are you dating anybody in high school? That's just how I feel. Like, you shouldn't. If you're not.
But what if they're not in high school? We're not talking about their placement in grade. We're talking about their age.
Man, let's keep it. Let's call a spade, bro. If you're 18, 19 years old, you're dating a 16, 17-year-old girl, you're fucking weird. To a female, that's not weird. Okay, I understand that's not weird to y'all.
I don't think that's weird.
But that's
at all.
weird. It's weird if you're most men.
But
that
it's
I know,
not weird if you're 31 and you're talking to a girl that's 22, or you're 36 and you're fucking a girl that's 22. That's not weird.
It's a difference between 22 years old and 17 years old, bro. It's a big difference.
But there's not a difference between 36 years old and 22-year-old?
There's a difference between.
Or there's not a difference between a 30-year-old and a 22-year-old?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm talking about the age bracket of what we're going by.
No, I feel like you're.
So you saying
okay,
an adult
I can't say anything. I can't say anything. As soon as I start talking, you cut me off.
No, you said.
Yeah, like.
So you saying
if you're 36
an adult is an adult and a minor is a minor. You making it grade black and white like that.
That's how it, bro. Most niggas who date girl, if you're 20 years old and you're dating a 17-year-old girl, most of the time it's because you can't date a 20-year-old girl. Most of the time because you're missing something that you can't get for a girl your age or older. When I was 18 years old, I no longer had sex with girls under 18. When I was 18 years old, all the girls I was getting was older than me or my age. It's no reason, and most of the niggas who dated, who continued to date high school girls became weirdos. You know what I'm saying? They became the guy that was 22, 23, dating an 18-year-old girl, 17-year-old girl. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it's weird. A lot of niggas be weird.
There should be a 3-year, I think the most you can go is 3 years for someone older than you.
I've never seen a girl who dated a 20-something-year-old boy when she was 17 years old that didn't end that relationship feeling, when that relationship ended, they didn't feel manipulated.
You could end a relationship feeling manipulated dating a fucking 17-year-old.
Who?
What are you talking about?
What for? I could understand
Two
you
17-year-olds being in a relationship.
I can understand
I was
that.
14 years old
I
dating a
expect that.
15-year-old and left the relationship feeling
I
manipulated.
expect a 17-year-old girl to go through it with a 17, 18-year-old boy. I do not expect a 17-year-old to be going through it with a 20-year-old. Because why are you in that environment? Where are you at to be around this girl? Because when I was 20 years old, I wasn't around high school girls. I was in college girls. I was going to college parties.
Maybe you 17 in college.
Bro, maybe you are. Maybe you are, but
maybe
I
are. So they're in the same environment.
I haven't met many 17-year-olds that were in college. You
didn't even go to college, so you don't even know.
I grew up around a lot of college people. I don't have to go to college to go to a college party.
So I mean, you saying you never experienced. I mean, 17-year-olds. If you wasn't in an environment,
we're not
going to
sit up here and start, you know what I'm saying, defending premature pedophiles, okay?
No,
that's what it is.
You are dragging it,
bro.
Somebody get a scooter,
first of all,
bike, whatever you drag. Let me get the lawnmower because you are dragging it.
If this girl is 17,
pedophile.
If this girl is 17 years old, you're 20 years old. That's against the law in Virginia. You can get 20 years for that.
All right, Steph.
That's weird. You don't think that's weird?
I think you're being like you're trying to be like a by the book Becky and not a realistic
It's a
Ricky.
weirdo.
That's what I'm thinking.
So actually, all the guys in here.
You're being a by the book Becky and not a realistic
all the
Ricky.
guys,
That's what
we got 3 guys in here.
Because a premature pedophile.
We got 3 guys in here. When you were 20 years old, were you fucking a 17-year-old? Were you even around 17-year-olds that want family or?
If y'all was in college. And if y'all are in college and it's a girl on campus that's 17 years old and before, let's say you didn't even know she was 17 at first. You find her out, you like her a little bit. Y'all in the same environment. Y'all in college together.
How many 17-year-old college kids you know?
A couple.
How many?
People smart.
How many you know?
You know you could. I know a lot. When I went to college,
what college you went to?
I went to Norfolk State.
So it was 17-year-olds they're dating 20, 21 and up. 20-year-olds.
When you go to college, there's a big age range in that environment.
Any nigga that chooses to date a girl that young, 17-year-old,
pedophile.
You are weird. I'm sorry. Like,
okay.
And I feel like most niggas who don't touch kids, most niggas who haven't had sex with a minor will agree with that. Like most niggas who haven't had sex, like I can understand if you're 17 and your boyfriend's 8 or maybe even 19. I can deal with that.
But you just can't
because the birthdays are different. Because you're 17, you're probably turned 18 before he turned 20. Or you're probably, you know what I'm saying? I understand that. I can get that. I can get that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. But 20 dating 17, it's
a PP.
It's kind of weird. You're weird, bro. What are you doing?
It's a PPP loan.
What are you doing? Like, it's all just, bro. When I was 20 years old, but
you don't find it weird to be 31 years old and dating someone 5 years younger than you. You don't find that weird.
If I'm 30 years old and I'm dating a 25-year-old, how is that weird?
It's still an age range.
We're talking about you're considered a grown man dating a child at 17 and 20. Like 17 and 20 is like, where are you at? Like, what are you doing? Where's your mind at? Where's your mind at?
I feel like
when I was 20 years old,
21.
when I was 21 years old, I was having sex with 31-year-old women. I was having sex with women that are 30-something years old.
And were they not pedophiles?
Most of the time, I was blowing their back out. They didn't want a relationship with me.
Were they pedophiles?
They didn't want a relationship with me. Like, that's the difference. These niggas be having full-blown relationships with these 17-year-old girls. Is that not weird? Is that not weird that
I'm checked out of this conversation.
That your maturity level is that.
He can fuck an old bitch 11 years older than him And it's all good because
When
she
I was
blowing
20
her back out.
When I was 20-something years old, yeah. But when I was 17, I wasn't fucking 30-year-olds. I wasn't doing that when I was 17.
All right.
When I was 18 years old, I had a girlfriend when I was 18 years old, and she was 17, turning 18.
Ooh, PP.
I mean, if I was 20, you can call me that, but I wasn't.
But you were 18. She was a minor.
Bro.
She was a minor.
By Virginia law, it doesn't matter.
She was a minor.
What point are you trying to make?
What point are you trying to make?
The law says that if I'm 18 and she's 17, it's not about how old you are. It's about how what the age gap is. So if I was 18 and she was 16, I would be against the law. But the fact that she turns 18 before I turn 19 is not that. It's not that. That's like.
And you're not a PP.
I know I'm not.
I'm asking.
I haven't. I've never dated a girl or fucked a girl under the age of 18 years old.
But those who have are.
If you're 20-something, if you're 20 years old, and you have sex with a girl under 18.
I guess I dated a lot of PPs. I'm going to check on them
you probably
see how
have.
they doing.
Them niggas are
I'm going to see if, if they're pedophiles.
And I promise you, you're not the only young one they was fucking or fucking with. Or after you, weren't the only one they kept dating. Most of them niggas, they continue to date younger girls. They continue to date those 17, 18-year-old girls. So when your relationship over with him, the next girl is going to be what you used to be, 17, 18. That's how this type of stuff happens. You got guys that I went to high school with that continue to date these like, they had one girlfriend after high school. You know what I'm saying? That girl might have been 17, close to it. Then he started dating her friend, who was the same age. But then her little sister, or then her little cousin. Next thing you know,
that's something different. Ain't nobody say all that.
Most of the time,
that's something different. That ain't no fucking most of the time.
Most time it's never just one.
That's different. Lawnmower.
All the niggas in here would have
you already
dated?
asked them. You already asked them.
Look, put the camera on my boy. Have y'all dated any girls under the age of 18 since you've been 18 years old? It doesn't happen. It's weird. It's weird,
I don't
bro.
think that's weird.
I don't think it's weird.
No, you don't get it.
I get it from a female perspective.
Because you called them pedophiles, so you don't get it.
I'm a man. But from a female perspective, I can understand how wanting an older man, boom, boom, bam. I understand that from a female's perspective. But I'm speaking from a man's perspective.
We just going to have to agree to disagree on that.
I mean, I agree with you. I agree that a girl wants an older guy, and she dates an older guy because most of the time women are more mature at a younger age. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But Jesus Christ.
I said that.
That's what I said. I just said I agree. Are you listening to me? I said I agree with that.
You agree with me, but you're arguing with me. So you don't really seem like
I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you, you're arguing with me because I said niggas who choose to date. Just because a girl wants you and she's 17 years old doesn't mean you have to do that. If I've said no to plenty of 17-year-old girls, even into my adult years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've said no to plenty of 17-year-old girls. Like, oh, I don't like them younger boys. They're just not mature enough for me. I like dating older guys. We're not dating this older guy. It's just not happening, shorty. Sorry. Next. You know what I'm saying? Next. But, I had something else I want to say before we go. How much more time we got? 4 minutes. All right, look. So, this is this text I wanted to read off, all right? Follow with me. This girl asked her ex, she's like, did you pick up little Jay, her son, from school? He was like, yeah, I'm dropping him off at home right now. So apparently he was supposed to pick up Jay and his brother. So he was like, why didn't you get Howard at the same time? Why didn't you get him? That's the other son. She was like, he says, Howard isn't my son. I just wanted to give my son a ride in my new car. And the girl said, you can't pick up Lil Jay and leave his brother behind. That's selfish. Why would you do that? And he was like, listen, let me get father-son time by giving my son a ride, and only my son. Do you feel like that man was wrong, or do you feel like that man was right in the one that?
I just feel like that was just childish and immature. That was childish. Like
petty.
That was. You pick it if you feel that deep about it. Pick the little niggas up from school, drop Howard off, take Lil J on a ride. If you feel it, but they're at the same school, going to the same house, why would you leave him? That's childish as hell, and you need to grow up.
I'm a type of dude.
And you got your panties in a bunch.
Bro, like, you are, he is, like, bro, the comments, it's mostly dudes like, oh, I would do the same thing. I want time with my son. You're bitter with your baby mama, bro, because it's no way in hell I can sit up here and do the most for my kid and let my kids' brothers and sisters suffer just because they're not my child.
But like, it's one thing to do the most, but let's just keep it where it's at. This is a pickup from school.
Exactly. True.
It's one thing to be like, okay, you my baby daddy of only one of my kids. My other baby daddies ain't shit. You gotta buy all 3 of my kids back to school clothes.
Yeah.
That's something.
That's different.
That's different. You might can throw in an outfit for them, but at the end of the day, that's not your child.
Or at least
You're not responsible for them.
Or just some guidance.
Yeah. But to just be like,
that's what's wrong with our community, though. That's a problem in our community. That's why so many niggas out here don't got no guidance.
That's why I don't got no kids.
A lot of black men would do so. I'm just taking care of my kid. What happened to the OGs that looked out for all the kids on the block? The niggas just be whack, bro. Like that shit just be whack.
The OGs is the OGs would technically
they're done.
Bye.
OGs are all dead or in jail somewhere. But nah, dead after. Before we go though, black men need to stop this whole I'm just going to take care of my kid. If you can do something, do it. The kids don't need to suffer for none of the adults' mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
And Howard probably got out class looking for his little brother.
Yeah,
and he like, I'm already at home. That's
crazy. But anyway, man, follow me, Louis_V_love on Instagram, Larry Love on Facebook, and Larry Love 912 on Twitter. Go ahead, T-Daddy.
T-Daddy, TEE Daddy 3Ys _. The only place y'all need to follow me is Instagram.
Okay. And my dude Nino is _Rod Nino. I'm not sure.
You knew it last week.
I don't. Nino Brown. I don't know.
Follow me on TikTok. T-Daddy 30.
Yeah, man. Like and subscribe to this video, man. Show some love. Holla at y'all. Peace.
And comment.